In this breaking story, Pam Bondi just got caught deleting evidence of her major mistake. That's right, Pam Bondi's blunder is really just beginning. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, as Donald Trump and his administration continue to make embarrassing mistake after embarrassing mistake, Democrats are heating up their 2026 plans.
Clearly, that is making a difference. And what that means is we have an opening right now for 2026 to be a year of dramatic and positive change in this country, if we stay focused and if we put in the work. So what I'm going to be doing in 2026 is everything that I can to help. I will be continuing to speak out. I'll be going into media and digital environments, including those where people aren't always hearing from people like us. And I'll be physically traveling the country. I'm going to be out there helping causes and candidates that we believe in. I'm going to be conducting town halls and other events that'll help show and not just tell how our politics could be different. You may have heard me many times this year quoting these words, that hope is the consequence of action more than its cause. And those words have been resonating with me even more strongly in the last few weeks. They're going to guide my work in the year ahead. In the meantime, I'm excited to be spending some time with loved ones around the holidays and for New Year's, and I hope you're able to do the same. I'm wishing you and those you care about most a happy, restful, and/or lively holiday season and a very happy New Year.
And this is needed more than ever. Conservatives are absolutely out of control. For example, recently Megyn Kelly said this.
My own personal opinion is most of the allegations against him are much more complicated than the mainstream media would have you believe. And I don't think Donald Trump is a racist or a sexual assaulter. I do think he's taken inappropriate liberties with women and gotten handsy with them in a way he's owned himself. Okay, years ago when he was a celebrity, and it is what it is. That's the past. But it's just about so much more than that. We are talking about how many people dying at the southern border because of the invasion that we've suffered under Joe Biden. We're talking about Laken Riley, whose killer was let in under Biden. We put him on a taxpayer flight down to Georgia where he murdered her. I don't give a shit about Trump getting handsy with somebody 20 years ago. I want someone who will close the border, which he has. I want someone who will keep boys out of my daughter's sports, which he has.
It's just so ridiculous, the amount of mental gymnastics these pathetic losers will jump through just to try and shield their precious daddy Trump from criticism. But now Pam Bondi just got caught deleting evidence in her major mistake. Take a look at this. Attorney General Pam Bondi just got caught doing some damage control, quietly deleting a post that turned into a self-own of epic proportions. Bondi took to X to brag about the Trump administration's so-called success in fighting the drug epidemic, posting a graph meant to show overdose deaths dropping thanks to Trump's policies. She praised border crackdowns, fentanyl seizures, and aggressive prosecutions, claiming these are the results. There was just one problem. The chart she posted only showed data through October 2024, before Trump was even elected. In other words, the numbers Bondi was celebrating weren't Trump's at all. They were Biden-era results, showing overdose deaths falling sharply under the previous administration. Commenters immediately noticed, calling out the post for accidentally proving the opposite of what Bondi claimed. And shortly after the backlash erupted, the post mysteriously disappeared. The irony doesn't stop there. Despite Bondi's tough-on-crime rhetoric, multiple reports show that federal drug prosecutions have actually declined under Trump, as agents are reassigned away from trafficking cases to focus on low-level immigration enforcement. So in trying to hype Trump, Pam Bondi ended up praising Biden, and when she got caught, the evidence vanished. Not exactly the transparency you'd expect from the nation's top law enforcement officer. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.